Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and in today's video, the title is not clickbait, it is true. Electric Geckos is gone. This sign behind me is now no longer useful, but I will be keeping it. So without, building up any anticipation or anything, we're just changing the name of Electric Geckos. It's no longer going to be Electric Geckos. It's going to be Lightning Morphs. And there's a couple reasons for that. One reason, we're moving into not just selling geckos anymore. We do have ball pythons. Actually, this year we have one pair of crested geckos breeding while some of them grow up for next year. And then we have 8 ball pythons breeding this year. And then we don't have any lychees going this year. So morphs kind of encompasses more than just the ball pythons. And it encompasses more than just the crested geckos and geckos in general. It kind of allows for more. We will eventually as well with that, we will have rats for sale at some point locally here for feeders for people. Not like a huge amount or anything like that, just whatever my collection doesn't need and a surplus. Eventually that may happen, it may not happen, we'll see. But that kind of encompasses more than just geckos, and I just like the name. Now you're probably wondering why Lightning Morphs and maybe not why Electric Morphs. Electric Morphs, Instagram handle, and email account, Gmail, was already taken. So that was a company. I went to their website, and I think it was like, I think they went out of business like, well, I don't know if they're out of business. They just haven't updated their website since 2013 or 2014. So they might have just abandoned the website model, who knows. But, so couldn't go to that, which was kind of a bummer because that was just kind of going to be my easy change, But instead, I wanted to kind of focus still on kind of the electric side of things. So I went with Lightning, mainly because of this, right there. I like how the eye in Electric Geckos was the lightning bolt, so that's why in Lightning Morphs, both eyes are lightning bolts. So kind of kept the same color palette and everything like that. So we'll see. I am excited about it. I like the name change. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it was somewhat needed, especially as we kind of move into a different phase of the hobby to where we're not just working with geckos anymore. So it kind of just covers more things. Now with that said, I will be changing the YouTube name. Instead of Nick Howell, I will be changing to Lightning Morphs. After 2 years, I realized you could change that. I did not know that until last week whenever I Googled it, and I said, oh wow, I thought you were just stuck with whatever you picked originally. So I will be changing the YouTube name to Lightning Morphs. I also will be changing our Morph Market name to Lightning Morphs. This is just, once again, it's just something that makes sense. Currently it's Electric Geckos. It'll just transition to Lightning Morphs. There shouldn't be any confusion or anything with anybody. I would hope not, at least. Everyone who has geckos here with us currently that are to be shipped out has already been contacted or has already paid in full, so it doesn't matter. So I don't think there'll be any confusion there. So since there's no really confusion there, it's just an easy time to transition the name before we potentially get ball python eggs and hatchlings and things like that, and that's when I don't want to change the name. So I'm happy with the name change now. Also, we're changing our Instagram handle to Lightning Morphs. And that was something that, when I was picking a new name, I wanted to make sure I could get the email account, the Instagram handle, and the Morph Market name, which I can, which is good, because with Electric Geckos, I had to use electrifyinggeckos@gmail.com. My Instagram handle was @electrifyinggeckos. After I made the name without doing any other research, so by the time I went to go do all of that and realized that all this stuff was taken, I should have just changed the name to Electrifying Geckos, honestly, and that probably would have been better, less confusing. But that's what I like right now, Lightning Morphs. We are Lightning Morphs across the board on every single thing, so that's good. I'm very happy with that, and it was just, I don't know, it got confusing, and especially too the email. There's so many E's and T's and R's and G's and all that, and then this is, Lightning Geckos just has a couple I's and a couple G's, so we'll see. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you did like it. I apologize if you felt like you were clickbaited. No, I don't. Anyway, coming up, we are going to have some more ball python content. We're going to have some more rat content. We are going to have some crested gecko content, as I only have one pair actually breeding this year. I'm going to kind of do a video on them soon, and then we'll be able to actually really like kind of follow their babies and things like that, and kind of be able to see them a little more than when I had 10 or 15 going and didn't have time, you know, to really film all those babies. So hopefully, you know, that'll be cool. And then we will have some lychee content kind of coming up soon, but none of them are breeding yet. They're all still kind of growing up to hopefully breed next year, you know, like later, you know, hopefully like later this December, potentially. We'll see. December 2022, January 2023, somewhere in there. Hopefully they're ready to roll around then, and then we'll have a couple pairs going, so hopefully we'll have some baby lychees, you know, next year. But for this year, since they're all just kind of growing up, there's not really a whole lot to do with them. So comment down below anything you guys specifically want to see, and until next time, guys, stay safe and stay positive.